Hi everyone, welcome to another quick episode of Liquid Loans Behind the Scenes. In this one we're going to have a quick chat about the sacrifice, which is now live and up and running. So maybe you've missed that announcement, or maybe you just want a little bit more details on how the process actually works. Then this video is for you. Firstly and foremostly, the site you need to go to for the sacrifice details is the sacrifice.io. Okay, so make sure you're hitting that page, and it should look something like this. It should look exactly like this. But let's say you get here and it does look like this. You still need to confirm that the address that is on this page is legitimate. Okay, so people are pretty good these days. They're pretty clever at coming up with catchy, sneaky ways to get you to do things that you shouldn't. So this address here is the one on the sacrifice.io. This is the correct one. Now, don't trust my video either. Go across and do some social proofing. Go across to the official launch video on the main Liquid Loans YouTube channel. So you'll see that the video title is now open, Liquid Loans Sacrifice Phase is live. Towards the end of that video, it has the full address there, but you should also watch this video because it's important information. Now we'll cover a lot of that in this video as well, but just the main takeaway is you're validating that address is correct before you do anything. All right, let's go back up to the top. Okay, I think that actually, there we go. That video is on this page as well, so you can get it straight from here as well. There you go, nice and easy. Okay, let's have a chat about a few things. If you've participated in this type of approach before with Pulse Chain and Pulse X, you'll be pretty familiar. There's only one other mechanic that's a little bit different for this particular sacrifice, but in essence, whatever you send to the sacrifice address, you're getting points for. Okay, now there's a few bonuses that give you more points, so we'll chat about those in a moment. Most important thing is for this sacrifice, only send stable coins of this type. Okay, from the Binance Smart Chain and the ETH chain. Do not send stable coins or any other asset from any other chain. Okay. It's not accepted. So I'll repeat that. These stable coins here, so these ones listed from the ETH chain and BUSD from the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the bonuses and how you get extra points. So initially, if you go in the first 10 days of the launch, you'll get 10,000 sacrifice points per stablecoin token that you deposit. Okay, let's have a look at some of the multipliers. So we said in the first 10 days you will get 10,000 points. Pretty straightforward. After that, the rate at which the amount of points you get decreases by 5% each day. So long and the short of it is do it in the first 10 days. That's when you're going to get the most bang for the stablecoin that you deposit. All right, let's have a look at bigger pays better. So this is the volume bonus. So if you're at the upper end of this scale, so you're top of the leaderboard, you've sacrificed the most stable coins, then you'll be in line for a 2.5x multiplier on your very first point, and then it'll scale all the way down to the very last person on the leaderboard who will get a 1x. So you should be pretty familiar with that mechanic now and how that works. So it's a scaling volume multiplier. The other one, so this is the thing that's a little bit different from most other sacrifices that you may have participated in. This one has a longer pays better. Why have a longer pays better? So you may not be the biggest sacrificer, but you want to be able to achieve similar sort of results. Well, what you can do is, rather than if you don't have the firepower to be at the top of the leaderboard, then you can go out longer, delay your gratification, but get the same 2.5x. So it's irrelevant how many stable coins you put into the sacrifice. It's more relevant how long you do that for, and that will guarantee you a 2.5x on your points. So anyone can be a whale. Right now, the duration for the sacrifice runs for 30 days. We'll have a bit more of a chat about the longer pays better and how you can structure that, but that's just important to understand that that's part of the process. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about now with the longer pays better, and how you actually how you go about your sacrifice to make sure that you are able to set up those delaying bonuses, so getting the bonuses for delaying. We'll run through a couple of examples, but just understand, you'll notice on this site there's no wallet connect, there's no connect your MetaMask, so there's no DApp here. I know I'm going through this pretty quickly, I just want to show you. So on the entire site there is no single place where you connect a wallet to. So what that means is the only way you can sacrifice is by sending directly to this address. Okay, that's important, because how do you know how to tell the sacrifice how long you want to delay your gratification for? Because we can do it from 0 months, so no delay, out to 24 months. So let's have a look at that, and we'll check a few examples. I'm going to bring a notepad across here as well. Okay, so I've got here an example of a staking ladder. So you might choose to do a staking ladder and say, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5,000 stable coins here that I'd like to put into the sacrifice, and I'd like to do it in such a way that it staggers the release, so I delay my gratification over a staggered period. Okay, well, how would that look? So if you sent in 1,000 stable coins, and after the decimal place you either left it blank or put it as 00, then that would mean no delay, instant release. If you wanted to do a 6-month delay, you'd once again do your 1,000, you're sending in 1,000 stable coins, and then after the decimal point you would put 06 to represent 6 months. Now you can see there's a bit of a pattern here. If you wanted to do 12 months, then you'd put 12 after the decimal point. 18 months, 18, 24 months, 24. Okay, pretty straightforward. Now, what happens if someone makes an error? They accidentally put in 1,000.65. Okay, now obviously the delay has a maximum of 24 months, but if someone's done this, it probably suggests that they've made a bit of an error and they probably don't even understand the delaying feature. So the assumption is made that if you do that, it will be treated like this. Okay, so it'll assume no delay. Right, so if you've made an error and you've incorrectly put something greater than 24 in there, it will assume 0 delay. Now obviously if someone makes an error and they put 13, there's not too much we can do about that. It's going to get treated as though it's a 13-month delay. Okay, so just be careful, read the instructions, understand what you're doing. We've tried to account for a lot of things, but we can't account for everything. So that's a way you can do a staking ladder. Now the beauty of that is you send these in multiple sends. So that would be one send transaction, that would be another, that would be another. Why is that good? Because what it means is this still adds up to, and I won't do the exact maths, but 5,000 and whatever these decimals add up to. So that allows you to qualify for the volume. So for the volume bonus still. So you get the best of both worlds. You qualify for the volume bonus and you rank accordingly, but you also get to delay your gratification in a staggered way. So best of both worlds. Maximizing your flexibility and maximizing the amount of points you can get for your sacrifice. All right, let's get that off the screen. I think that's pretty clear now. Just all the instructions are on this page, thesacrifice.io, so please make sure you do go and read those. You can also take this address and pop that into, where are we? Let's make sure I've got the right address here. Yes, pop that into the right address. Yep, cool. So you can put that into Etherscan. We'll give this a refresh, see how things are going. Okay, so there's currently 5,200,000 sitting in the sacrifice address. So once again, just confirm all these things before you do them. Before you go doing sends, make sure you've got the right address from here. Make sure you've verified it by going to this video or directly to our channel. If you want, come and put it into Etherscan and make sure that it looks legit. You should see a fair old balance there. So just do all those things and make sure you've got it right. Now, we have had some community members do a leaderboard for us. We don't vouch for any of the accuracy of this, but they have been kind enough to do a leaderboard on the hexpulse.info website. Just go to this link here, sacrifice, so /sacrifice /liquid-loans, and that will take you to this leaderboard, so you can see what's going on here. So appreciate the work that these community members have put in on this. This is not affiliated with the sacrifice in any way, so we can't vouch for the accuracy of this, but great to see the community putting up these sorts of tools for everybody. All right, I think that's about it. Look, keep this nice and short and sweet as we do with all these videos, so you're not getting overloaded. I think that's covered everything, all the important things you need to know. Obviously, if you've got any questions, head along to the Telegram group, the Liquid Loans Telegram group, and you can ask questions in there. Please do not go getting addresses off of Telegram, Twitter. Someone else is sending it to you. Even if a perceived admin of Liquid Loans is sending it to you, never trust it. Anyone can impersonate anyone on Telegram. Come to the source, please. Go to thesacrifice.io and confirm everything is legit. That's all for me. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye for now.